Hello Transformers fans, the Doctor is back in to show you part 3 of the Fansproject add-on kit for Bruticus. So in this video I'm going to show what the add-on pieces and how they go on to the individual vehicles as well as the individual robots. And then part 4 we'll do the combination into Bruticus. So we'll start off with Brawl here, or in this case Energon Kickback. We'll take these guns, which are identical except for the fact that they each have a post on the one on the inner and one on the outer part side of the gun. You're going to want those posts to be on the outside so they don't interfere with each other, and then we're going to put them in those ports there and there. And there is Brawl's extra artillery. Then we'll take Vortex here, or Energon Stormcloud, and we're going to take these parts here. And first we need to just unpeg these parts of the helicopter and flip those up to the top of it, like so. And that exposes these ports to allow us to put these weapons on there. You're going to need to flip those out a little bit so that that hole can fit over the peg on the side, and then you can flip it up, and the same with the other side. Just flip that out a little bit and then plug it in like so. Then we're going to take these two guns and simply plug them into the two ports on underneath the wings of the helicopter. Oops. Put that back on. And there you have Vortex with the added artillery. I think this is my favorite one. I like the way this one looks. And then finally, we're going to take Energon Barricade here and just take this back portion and open it all the way up so that it's flat, like so. Then we're going to take this piece here, and this is the waist piece of Bruticus. I'm just going to show you that we're going to put that back here, like so. And with mine I can only get one pegged in. I think the hole's too small on this side, but it doesn't, it looks fine just like that. And then what you're going to do is this actually needs to be flipped around to the other side. Where this peg is, you're just going to slip it underneath that black piece and then snap that on like so. Then we're going to take these, which would be the feet of Bruticus, and these do peg together like that. And then we can take these parts and just open those up to expose the connector pegs. And then these two holes will plug in to the back there. And we have a super long onslaught there. We're not done yet. We're going to take these weapons here, and we are going to, there's a hole there, and you see that peg there. I'm going to do this one first. Just peg those on there, and then the one on the other side as well. And then last but not least, we're just going to throw this gun on. As you know, Fansproject is notorious for, we're just going to flip that around, for using each and every piece in all modes, so there's nothing left behind. And there you have Onslaught's kind of extended vehicle mode. And in addition to that, you can take your Explorer here, and he's got a little place to stay there. So that's actually really, really cool. I like this as well. And I take that back. I think this is my favorite of the vehicle modes. In addition to this, they can take Explorer out here, and we can turn Onslaught into a launch pad. And how we're going to do that is we're going to move these pieces. These guns are pegged on very well. Get those off. Take off this waist thing and this gun on the side here. And then what we're going to do is open this up, just pull that apart. Can be a little tricky. There we go, like so. And then we're going to rotate it. It should click 180 degrees, and then lift these guns up like so. Then we're going to take these apart. We're going to put these covers back over the connector ports like so, and then we're going to peg these onto there like so. And then this piece, the instructions say, this is that waist piece I was telling you about. They say to take this and put it on here like that. It doesn't click in or anything, it just serves as sort of a base to put Explorer on. I found that it's easier to take Explorer first, and these notches on the back of the space shuttle there fit into this part of that waist piece. Just to demonstrate to you guys, it goes in like that, and then you can sort of fit in. Then this sort of, if you can call that whole thing kind of a square, or it's not, I know it's not really a square, but this whole part fits into this depression in Onslaught, and unfortunately it doesn't click or peg or anything. It just kind of sits there. But it kind of serves the purpose. As you can see, there is the launch pad for Explorer. Okay, so we're back with Brawl here, and the first thing we're going to do is take his already weapons that are on the side and just rotate those back out of the way. And basically it's pretty simple. He has two guns that he can hold, this one here, one hand, and then this other weapon, which there's two of these, and he can hold either one. And if he holds this one, it's sort of the guns are kind of on the inside. If he holds the other one, it goes on the outside. Then for Vortex, we'll have these weapons again, and basically what we're going to do is open these little flaps up and just plug it basically into the same port you did in the vehicle mode, like that. And the other side would go this one, and plug that one in like so. And then the same thing, he's got the opposite webbing that that Brawl did. He's just going to hold this one like that, and then this other gun he can hold as well. And now for barricade, the first thing we're going to take is these, what will be the robot or Bruticus's feet. You see these two pegs, one here and one here. Those pegs are going to plug into the back of his shoulders. There's that hole where there's a screw in there. We're just going to plug it in like that. Same thing with this side. Like so, and you kind of have to pull this backpack out just a tad to get those to go in there. Then we're going to take this big weapon, and because we want to use every single last piece, we're going to take this waist piece here, where just it becomes a decoration on the gun, and just plug it in like so. And then you're going to rotate this 180 degrees. And then this peg is going to go on the bottom portion of his fist. Just plug it in and kind of rotate it in the right proper position. And then last but not least, we have this gun. This gun folds out into a much bigger gun that Bruticus will have, but for now he's just going to hold it like so, and we're going to fold this piece out of the way, and this is going to be the front of his gun, and he's going to hold it there like so. And there you have Onslaught, and then you can also open up these missile launchers there. You can see, and clearly there's a lot of stuff on here. The big negative is that it's just so bulky that you can't raise his arm at the elbow here for him to shoot this gun because of this big apparatus back here. You could, I guess, you could rotate him at the shoulder, but then you kind of have to push the backpack way out of the way. And for this one, you can have him bend at the elbow, and the gun is, or you could move that there, and sometimes they like to fall off. Although it looks kind of cool, it's not my favorite mode because of all that bulkiness. You kind of almost can really only display him in this position. But it is still pretty cool nonetheless, and once again I commend Fansproject for using every last piece in both the individual robot modes, the individual car mode or automobile modes or alt modes, and the combined Bruticus, which I'll show you in another video. Of course, Swindle or Munition or Explorer here have their weapons that we showed you in the other videos are already on there, so nothing new there. But very cool set for the weaponry. Like I said before in the previous video, I've known of people getting multiples of these sets just to display all of this in both robot and vehicle modes and Bruticus. That's what I have so far. I hope you enjoyed this part of the review. Stay tuned for Bruticus. This is Dr. Prime. Thanks for watching. The doctor's out.